Georgia's Smirlani MAISURADZE, Turkey's Feyzullah AKTURK. Georgia will be in the red. MAISURADZE, the U23 European 5th place finisher a year ago. He has a gold medal back in the cadet days in 2016. Very tall wrestler. You see the size difference between these two. So we'll see if MAISURADZE can use his length in this match against AKTURK.
AKTURK's going to have some crisp finishes. When you look at a guy like Matsuradze, the length is going to cause problems. And you cannot stop on your shots. It has to be immediately up to your feet, and you have to be thinking about the finish before you even shoot the shot.
I have not seen MAISURADZE up close and personal in the hallways. I'm not sure if he's that big or if AKTURK is a real small 92-kilo wrestler.
I haven't either, but you can clearly tell you have two different body styles.
Thing with the size differential, AKTURK probably won't want to work with a lot of space. He's trying to get in there, lead that head, get to a collar tie, probably a 2-on-1 type of setup with him. Tough nose wrestler from Turkey. Halfway through period number 1. Gold medal night here in Budapest. The first medals coming up here within the hour as we will move into the medal round after the semifinals. Two of the biggest names in wrestling coming up at 125. GEO Petriashvili, of course, Taha Gul of Turkey, both advancing through the preliminaries today, both on opposite sides, unlike what we've seen in the past, where they collided in the first round. And Is that last year?
They've collided multiple times. 2016 they met earlier, and actually, as you say that, I sat down with Taha Gul at the Yashardo and broke down. It was actually really cool for me to be sitting across from an Olympic champion as he's breaking down his 2017 European Finals win against GEO Petriashvili, and that'll be coming up on United World Wrestling, uww.org. You can catch that. Next week, we'll release that interview. But he breaks down mentally, physically, emotionally, what he was going through, the technique, everything from that matchup. But that was the first round meeting after the 2016 Olympic gold.
The environment for that match, many have called it the match of the decade when those two collided for world supremacy. It's coming up next week. Can't wait for that. That's going to be fun.
But Agul owns the 4-1 advantage here at the European Championships. But GEO has what matters, and that's the world titles.
Activity clock has been it. That's the only point. And a 1-0 lead as the two wrestlers break into their respective corners.
But also be on the lookout. We also did the same with Mohammed Hussein Mohammadian out of the Islamic Republic of Iran. He broke down his match with Kyle Snyder. We have an interview coming out with Yasmin Adar, who was Turkey's first ever Olympic medalist. She was a bronze medalist in Tokyo. We have Amir Yazdani, another interview with him. And then, of course, the one I mentioned with Taha Agul. So those will all be on our social media channels, YouTube, VK, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, you name it. It's all at United World Wrestling. Quick little social media plug.
A lot of good material coming up. It's good to have normalcy back. These athletes and wrestlers trying to get back into a normal calendar year with the ranking events and the significance that the ranking points will have throughout the course of the year. Of course, the Continental Championships will be in Mongolia in a couple of weeks for the Asians. Early offense coming from Turkey near the edge, but a great job by MAISURADZE. Circles back into the center. Quick whizzer, and the two disengage. 1-0 lead for AKTURK of Turkey. The activity point has been it. Some of the conversations the referees have with these elite athletes are comical, meaning it's like a parent disciplining a child. Last time, guys, last time. Modern day gladiators here at the European Championships. Our officiating crew does a terrific job year in, year out, coming from all across the world. Each and every one of these tournaments as they gather and rotate. A lot of hand fighting right now. MAISURADZE trying to figure out AKTURK. Now he uses those long arms. He's in on a leg.
AKTURK looking for that whizzer with that left hand, putting all the pressure on the shoulder of Matsuradze.
And 2 is awarded. And for the first time, MAISURADZE has the lead.
And I was just going to say, if Matsuradze doesn't get the ball rolling, he's going to get hit for inactivity. And just as I was thinking that, took a shot, extremely cautious of his surroundings and picked up that takedown.
Starting to be a little bit more aggressive. Little counter offense from AKTURK as he tried to circle. MAISURADZE back up to his feet. Both wrestlers firmly planted, center of the mat. Semifinal at 92 kilos. From what you've seen with AKTURK, as we get another stoppage, and there is a challenge coming from Georgia. And I think it was an inadvertent push of the button, judging by the reaction.
Coach is saying, I didn't push it. Let's continue to wrestle.
Challenge canceled. We go back to it. Going back to my point, when you watch AKTURK, what's it going to take for him to get in on a shot here? He just, oh, look at this. He goes behind and he takes him down for 2. A little go behind action.
Perfect timing. Immediately goes down to the leg lace, and now he has to work up. But the transition was key. Backed out, and that's what you said earlier. He disengaged, and that was a perfect word for it, because that's what he did. He got to a shot, disengaged, before he got himself in trouble.
Wow, what a finish here, possibly from AKTURK. He gets 2 more. Is up 5-2. Near the edge of the mat, MAISURADZE hoping to hear a whistle. So you go 5 minutes without any type of offensive success, and then back-to-back shots accomplished.
Just has fatigue written all over it.
MAISURADZE taking a few extra moments to get up. Short time wrestling. And a closing 60 seconds will propel Turkey into the finals. Maybe one more for good measure. No, but he had plenty. Smiles all around for the U23 gold medal winner just a couple of weeks ago from Turkey. He's on a roll. Feyzullah AKTURK. Patient, patient.